Hi everybody. Today we're going to focus on some new boat reels that we've just got in. So for the last few years we've been searching the market for something we keep getting asked for regularly, and there hasn't been any we've been able to find for a while. So that is a boat reel that has both a lever drag function and a level wind. So previously we've had things like the Shimano Chart Special, which filled a nice gap. They've been around 15-20 years. They've finally been discontinued. Doesn't look like there's a new one coming out to replace it. And also Penn used to do a few of these reels that had the lever drag and the level wind function. But there hasn't been for a while now, and Gerry's here. We've been scouring the market to find a decent company that makes a reel that has both these functions and also is good enough for us to recommend and sell to our customers. So I'd like to introduce you to the new Okuma Solterra B range. So these reels, it's taken us a long time to source these. They're a UK exclusive for us. It took quite a lot of time to buy quite a big bulk of these in to get them into the UK. So there are three models in the range: a 10, 15 and a big 20. So what we're going to do, we're just going to focus on the 10 first, go through a little bit of the spec of it and what carries on between the three of them, what we're going to use it for, and then I'll go through the reels and just go through what's the best uses of each one. And there's one or two of them have slightly different specifications, obviously for the jobs that they're designed for. So obviously have a quick close look at that first. So come out of the box, they look absolutely brilliant. Matte black finish and these solid metallic blue spools. They just look sexy, don't they? That's a brilliant bit of kit. So why do we like them? So the lever drag function here to control the strength of the drag. And free spool there, very smooth to push forward. We hit the strike button there, which stops it going into full drag. Obviously, click it in, and you're up there, and it pulls right off. So it's really nice and smooth. You can feel the quality in this reel, just winding the handle and adjusting things. It's really, really nice. And the other focus point of this reel that we're talking a lot about is the actual level wind. It's a well-built level wind. It's nice thick metal. You know it can take a few knocks and quite a lot of strain. It's not going to cause you any issues with jamming or breaking. So what would you use the 10 size for? The 10 size here, I'm probably going to say is a multi-purpose inshore UK reel. So can I go tote fishing with it? Absolutely. It's got about 20 pound of drag for this size of boat reel. Is really good. Obviously the lever drag function, fantastic for tote fishing, because obviously you can let it so that they can pull line very easily and you can quickly engage it into drag before striking. Reel features a nice ratchet, really noisy one. So all three of the reels have this function on. Again, for your tote fishing is brilliant. You can easily use it for light wreck fishing. You can use it for drift fishing if you're using sidewinder sand eels or some other shads. It's compact, but it's got a really good capacity and really good cranking power. Ratio 4.2 to 1. Nice big cranking handle, as you can see with one of these ergo grips. You just grab hold of straight away. So, very, very, very happy with these reels. So that's the 10 size. Hope you like the look of it. This is something that is right up my street in this size. Really versatile reel for a lot of uses. So as we move up the range, we go to the 15, which, as you can see next to each other, we're going up maybe sort of 15%-ish in terms of size and capacity. Just to know, obviously a lot of boat anglers these days, you're fishing braid, so 50-pound braid on either the 10 or the 15, it's going to take your 300-yard spool or even your 500-yard spool if you want to go up to the multicoloured stuff, which I'm going to touch on now with this. So this reel is absolutely smack on as a heavy-duty wreck reel, or what we do sell a lot of lever drag reels is for going to Norway with all these big shads and stuff. This is a proper workhorse of a reel. It's size-wise, it's exactly what you want. It's similar to like a Penn 30 size. Again, that big cranking power handle, it just feels so good. So I'd be happy all day fishing with this in Norway. You're dropping down a few hundred feet. trying to find the depth of where those cod are sitting, or even some of the halibut in the shallow water, and it's gonna deal with those fish all day. The level line, as you can see, is super smooth. It moves back and forth really, really well. So, you know, some people, you don't need a level line on a reel, just do it by hand. Well, a lot of people don't feel comfortable with it. You know, it's another thing when you've got a really big fish on. You're worrying if your drag's set right, is your rod tip high enough. You're playing a big fish of a lifetime. You don't want to lose. You know, some people don't want to think about is the line getting laid perfect on the reel. You know, with a reel like this, you don't have to worry about it. It just puts it on left and right from the start of the day to the end of the day. Any more notable functions on this? This has got a slightly heavier max drag. I think it's 22 pound on this model. Capacity wise, in terms of mil, so with 0.45 mil, it holds 420 meters. So, you know, your braid, if 60 pound braids, average is 0.25 on a decent braid. You know, you're going to put an awful lot of line on there, so you don't have to worry about capacity. Even if you hook into something really big, you decided to take this, you take it out in the summer and you're tote fishing, you hook into a blue shark. You know, you're going to have enough capacity on here to let it have some big runs, take your time, and obviously, fingers crossed, get it in. And then we move up to the big one. So this is the 20, and as you can see, against the 15 and even the 10, it jumps up quite a bit in size. So this is, you know, really for the lads that are doing some big, deep water, heavy duty fishing. You know, if you're going congering in the English Channel, what a lot of line. If you're putting a £100 braid on, you're going deep, you're going for, you know, £50 plus fish. This is a real good choice. Again, if you go into the Shetlands, you want a really heavy duty braid, you're doing some quite deep drops. This is a good choice. Yeah, common skate fishing, great choice. So looking at the reel, as again with the other two smaller models, we have a lovely lever drag. On this, it's a little bit more refined, so you've got a click, 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 click as you go up, so you know how much you're clicking up on your drag. It's got the button there to push it into full drag lock. Really, really hard on there, but again, it moves down really smoothly. It's also got that horrible, sounds like that reel off Jaws, doesn't it? You're never going to miss that. So if you sat back half asleep fishing for common skate in Scotland, that takes, it's definitely going to wake you up. Yeah, so with this one, the other big point on this, which is quite important for when you're going for real big fish and you've got them on for quite a while, it's actually got the lugs, so you can attach either a harness or you can attach one of the waist belts to yourself, clip in, and then obviously you can save your back a little bit, as well as being a little bit more secure in the fight. So yeah, you've got three models there. Each one of them, the Okuma Solterras, actually comes with a 5-year warranty. So your first year is obviously just a standard with a store, but actually includes you for 5 years. That isn't for example, just generic braking. So if you drop your reel and you bend the handle, obviously it's not covered. But if the actual internals of the reel fail, it can be sent back to Okuma, and they will fix the reel if they deem it's under the 5-year warranty. Obviously, there's a few exclusions to it, but if you look after your gear, you know, 5 years worth of warranty, you can't really knock it. That just sort of shows you how impressed we are with them. There's not many reels come with a bulky warranty. Certainly, anything over a year is sort of unusual these days. So yeah, got the 10, which I'd use as a sort of generic inshore reel, maybe some tote fishing. But again, you could do some light wreck fishing with it because it has the capacity. The 15, which is your sort of out and out all rounder for the UK. You go to Norway with it. You know, it's got enough power to do anything. And then you've got your big 20, which, you know, big fish, as we talk, big capacity. It's got the lugs on it. It's got a really good cranking handle. Really recommend these reels, and just look how nice they look as well. I can't get over it. There's so much tackle comes out these days that doesn't look great. Might be fantastic, but don't look great. These are fantastic, and they look brilliant as well. Last point I'd like to make with this is something you don't always get with all reels these days. Is you actually get a nice bit of oil. for obviously a bit of maintenance now and again. And you also get a pack with an extra solid mounting for your rod, so you can put it on the reel seat, and this basically clamps your reel down onto the back of the rod. So if you've got some big fish that are getting caught, this is going to hold your reel a little bit more solidly to your rod. Just makes things a little bit more secure. You see this on the majority of big fish game boats. They all have these around the rod, so it's attached on, so it's never going to come off. So you're asking, where can I get one? So you can buy these online, gerrysfishing.com. You can come into our store. The full spec is on our website. So please have a nose if you're interested. Please ask some comments. You know, you can comment below this video. Also, you can speak to us on social media. You can give us a call. We've got a chat online. If you've got any queries, which reel would suit my fishing? I've got this trip coming up. What do you think? Or is there anything else you think I could that would be better than these for my specific fishing? Just ask us. But like I said, as a level wind lever drag reel, I'm really happy we've now got these in stock. We've got limited availability at the start, but we've got a few more drops through the year. So if you're interested, jump onto the website gerrysfishing.com, and yeah, hopefully be happy with these reels. Obviously, with all these videos, if you click the subscribe button below, obviously you'll get notified when the next tackle review comes out, or fishing tips and advice that we do with some other of the staff here. But yeah, thank you for watching, and tight lines.